like Old Town Salon.
Yeah, me too. Say hello, honey.
Hi!
We're gonna watch the sunset on the beach. Hello, this is our hotel. It's really nice.
You can only see ours. It's a Mediterranean style fountain.
Don't come here. I know. You wanna sit there? Sit there.
So, first of all, I just want to welcome everybody here to Puerto Rico and welcome to what is considered the largest and the most modern distillery around in the world, Bacardi. Hi, my name is Benjamin and I am one of. Now, in Casa Bacardi Visitor Center, we will learn more about the past, present, and future of the company, the brand, and the family. By the way, this year marks the 39th year of being voted consecutively as the #1 best-selling rum in the whole wide world, so thank you very much for your support. And to best enjoy this tour, smoking is strictly prohibited. And for the cell phones, well, you can take pictures with your phone. I mean, there's no problem about it. But for the telephone ringer, well, turn it off at this moment or set it in a vibrant mode. So let's begin the tour right away, talking about Mr. Facundo Bacardi. You see, Mr. Facundo Bacardi was the founder of this company. He founded Bacardi Corporation on February 4th, 1862 in the city of Santiago of Cuba. 74 years later, the company expanded their facilities to Puerto Rico, this time in Old San Juan in 1936. And on that same year, we purchased all this land. You see, you're looking to only a portion of the 127 acres of land purchased by the company for the amount of $1. You see, all this land was a swamp. The U.S. Navy was dredging the bay, so we asked the Navy to put all that rubble, all that soil on top of the swamp. And this is how we turn a swamp into an industrial zone. I'm sure you have already noticed that we have wind turbines. We only have two. And Bacardi is the first company in its class in Puerto Rico to establish this type of energy saving system. We put them in March in 2010, and this means our commitment to the environmental guidelines established for Puerto Rico. Now, they are saving us a lot of money though. They are saving us around $75,000 in electric bills every year, and they supply close to 10% of the energy for the company. Now, as I turn to the left, you'll see a beige building with a glass wall. This is the new blending facility. And what is interesting about this building is that it is constructed using 100% recycled concrete. To the visitor center in here, we will answer the most frequent question. Why a bath as a mobile company? So now the bus made a full stop. This time exit carefully to the right side of the bus and enter the building. Now, let's talk about the bath. Everything basically started when Mr. Facundo Bacardi, our founder, you see, he immigrated from Spain to Santiago of Cuba in 1830. Now, he was a teenager. He was about 15 years old by the time when he goes to Cuba. Now, it was more or less like an import store. You see, they used to import the fine liquors, wines, brandy from all over Europe, but in Sicilia, they didn't sell the local rum. You see, the local Cuban rum actually was a harsh fire water. Some say it was invented by the Pirates of the Caribbean in the 1750s. And since it tasted so bad and so mean and so terrible, it actually was also known as Kill Devil. But this Kill Devil, or this corporation, was a prototype of what we know now as rum. So, a couple of years have passed, and in 1852, an earthquake hit Cuba, forcing Mr. Bacardi to shut down his liquor stores. At the time, he still had a family of his own, with kids and students to raise, so he realized very quickly that he needed money fast. So he thought about going to the rum business, but he didn't want to make just another rum to make quick money to support his family. His goal was to refine all the harsh fire water that people were producing in Cuba. So he spent about 10 years working with the fermentation, distillation, and he started to work with all these elements of rum making. And after 10 years, he came out with a rum that he liked. So he took it to his family and friends to see their reaction on the new rum, and they liked it. So they themselves took it to their own family and friends to see how they feel about the new rum. And they loved it, so one thing led to another. They needed a bigger production. The family decided to buy, of course, a bigger distillery. When they got into the new distillery, they found out that in the attic where there was a bunch of vats over there. And there were only 3 vats. So, Mrs. Amalia, she was looking for some kind of symbol so that people could relate to the new rum. She suggested to use the image of a vat was involved by company because vats in Catalonia, Spain, where the people was born, and in other regions of the country, that's mean hotel, family unity, and fortune. And fortune, well, I don't know if you agree with me, but I think she's a cool sign. Right? Because if you look at about 155 years later, we're still here. Right now, we have 3 distilleries. We have one in India. The one was inaugurated in 1996. We have the other one in Mexico, opened in 1931. The Puerto Rico distillery, we started as such in Ulster one in 1936. But then, in 1958, well, we moved here to this premises to become 2 years later, in 1960, after Fidel Castro, the Cuban Revolution of that same year, we became the main distillery of Bacardi. Here we are producing the 85. Alright, now ladies and gentlemen, what you see here, this is a replica of that first distillery of Bacardi of 1862. Now if we could have a switch or key, I don't know, something that we can turn off of.
The medallions,
Oh, yeah.
the 1888 from Barcelona. And that's where all the Spanish left from Barcelona have the map of
Oh.
Valencia.
Oh,
Levante.
yeah. Take my picture.